Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the New England Patriots. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen, and he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. This defense for the Patriots, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
In today's NFL, when you talk about goals for defenses, and you think that maybe you'd like to hold them under 14 points or so, we think our offense can usually get 17 to 20, so that's a reasonable goal. But when you hold a team under 100 yards of total offense, you're going to win 99 times out of 100. And the one game you lose, you'll know who to blame.
Second down and 7.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Mike's 50.
Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Push him back. Push him back. Check 99. Check 99. Slam. Slam.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. On third down, Jackson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, 54. Mike's 54. All day, punt. Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4".
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Now on 2nd and 16, Jackson. Quick slant finding Claypool. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Right side, Claypool's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
Hey.
25, check 25.
Hey. Sit on. Go. What shot?
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Chase Claypool, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he returns this to the 22. Garoppolo will lead the Patriots up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And some room to roam now. There goes Melvin Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 78 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From the 31, Jackson. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, watch it. Check. Mike, 54. Middle. You ain't doing nothing today.
To throw is Jackson. He's going to go up top again. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
You better bring it. 13. Right now, you better bring it.
54's Mike.
They'll try and throw for it here. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And Jackson throwing once more. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down. Jackson. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Jackson. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
54 Mike. Watch the curve. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Hey, stop here, D.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Hey, Alpha, you.
You're trash. You're trash.
Take 4. Take 4. 180. One shot.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Able to hit his target, Claypool. Touchdown, Browns. Chase Claypool with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Paris Campbell, 78 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of two ways, either by running routes at him that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle with routes that run underneath so that he doesn't get depth. Then you throw it over the top, and boy, what a successful play that was.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
You at X. You at X. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. Twist. Twist.
Here's Jackson. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Jackson now. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Just keeping the play alive. And that's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is right through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34. Lock, lock, lock. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check.
On second down, Gordon once more. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 12, here we go.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
21.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They'll try the right side this time. Here with Gordon. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
Keep it up, guys. Hey, gun. 13.
Play action. Garoppolo. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there for the Patriots.
Check safety. 12, here we go. I got you. Motion, check. Shift.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Here we go. Like 20. 21. Pick up the ball. Check. 11. Check 43.
Peek edge.
Garoppolo again. Flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
White. Hey, alert.
Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
21.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The Cleveland offense ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, the tight end Kittle, has it on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Looking downfield for Godwin. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Chris Godwin, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns have retaken the lead. Point after, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
21. Here we go. One, Omaha.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long.
Two. I got you.
It comes to me, it's me.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
11. 21. 24. Check 24.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Here we go. 180. 11. Slam. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Hey, watch that. Go. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Well, I guess that's one way to slow him down, try to grab him by the face mask.
Well, nothing else seems to have worked, because he certainly had his way running the football in this one.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Throw left side, complete. That's Grant. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And this is incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Let's put that team on the clock. Let's go, hey. Go, Mike. 13. Get him. Check 12. 34.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down.
Here we go.
Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
65.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. It's Grant. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz.
Here we go.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like... And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. The Browns drive about to get started.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5.
Hey, come on.
Mike's 5-4. Silver.
Play action. It's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that one or two guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
Chris Godwin
With his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Browns have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
I got you. First down, New England.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
10. Rush in.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. There goes Melvin Gordon. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 68 yards.
And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Now Garoppolo will lead his guys up to go for the 2-point try.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
65, 65.
Check. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Garoppolo looking to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for two fails.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mike 54. Sit on. There you are. Not today. What is it? You.
Right there. 54. Right there.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
All day.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson flush to his right. And his throw here's incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Report.
To throw again is Jackson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now for the point after. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
21.
Watch the whip. Alert 3.
Lock. He's coming.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
He was taken down by
12, pals. Here we go.
a 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
Watch the run. Mike 34. Scoot.
Hey, alert. Check 50.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Garoppolo now. Flushed out right. Over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
21.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have bin successful throughout the game that have worked to the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Garoppolo on first down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Picked off at the 40. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 19-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They go play action with Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Browns look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On first down, Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
2nd and 10.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. To throw again on 2nd down, Garoppolo. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line.
21.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
Coming to you, coming to you.
Forced out to his left. Brought in over the middle by Grant.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Like 80!
Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. Touchdown, Patriots. Paris Campbell, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
The Browns drive about to get started.
They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak.
And some space here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
Watch 54, watch 54. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
They still can't get him.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And that is incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Let's go. Set hot. 180. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Hey, we heavy on 180. Shot. Hey, middle. 31. Hey, Ozzy. Set hot. 180. 54's Mike. That's hot. Watch 54. I got you.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Touchdown, Browns. George Kittle, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Browns could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A big offensive explosion.